Hello friends, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and on today's review for you, Odd Side's Passion Dank Juice. Passion Dank Juice is a 7% East Coast IPA from Odd Side Ales in Grand Haven, Michigan. Odd Side started releasing their Dank Juice line earlier in April 2017, which is their take on the whole New England IPA style. The first was Dirty Dank Juice, and like a machine gun blast it seems, they released pineapple, mango and peach, amarillo, pink guava, and passion right here, which is my first, and it's what I'm reviewing today. Any subscribers or regular watchers of my reviews know I'm becoming a really big fan of New England style IPAs, and that's coming from a guy that wasn't really a big IPA fan before I started this channel. And I'm looking forward to trying Passion Dank Juice. I've been kind of stalking this one for a while, and I seem to show up at shops right after they've sold out. I've been stalking it on Instagram. I go on Instagram and I see a shop that has it, and I go there, and it seems like they always sell out right before I get there. And I was pretty stoked when I brought this home. I got it last night. I was texting friends and sending them pictures at 11 o'clock last night, and I'm sure they were thinking, yeah, great, whatever, Sean, that's awesome. I don't care about your beer thing, but but I'm so ready to try this thing out. Odd Side is really known for always doing new things, trying new twists on a style. They're one of the first that I know of in the state to start playing around with and releasing, at least in their tap room, a malt liquor in Laughing Clown. And while I don't always love everything they do, I feel that when they do kind of experiment with stuff, they're just a little bit more on point than other places that try to do like way out there kind of stuff like Odd Side does. I could honestly devote this entire channel to trying comparing Odd Side beers against each other, but you know, I'm just enjoying trying out these little places all around Michigan just as much as I enjoy chasing the exclusive releases from big guys. So I'm just going to shut up and I'm going to do this Passion Dank Juice thing. I got to grab my glass. They suggest you serve it in a tulip, so I'm bringing the tulip out. Whoa, kind of splattered. And right out of the can, I don't know what that is, right out of the can, I smell, it has that whole kind of New England tropical hoppy kind of smell to it. Let's pour it out, see if we can get a better kind of assessment. So pouring it straight out, coming out of the can, I can see that it's clear. I do see a little bit of a haze to it. Pouring it in this glass, I almost spilled it right there. That is hazy. And the head's pretty thick. I mean, that's always due to the pour. I mean, sometimes you can pour it really aggressively and no head, but if I poured this pretty aggressively, I think the head could probably be pretty up there. That's not transparent at all. It's pretty opaque. It's got a nice kind of creamy looking head to it. I kind of smell like a tinge of passion fruit. I smell a little bit of hoppiness. Yeah, I'm not picking up much else. It kind of has the traditional, typical kind of New England IPA, East Coast IPA kind of smell to it. If you've had one, you know what I'm talking about if you smelled it. I guess I did spill a little bit. That's good. It's I can taste a little tinge of passion fruit. There's other kind of citrusy notes in there, not very heavy. Let's see. It's got kind of a creamy mouthfeel in your mouth. The hoppiness, the bitterness of it at least, in the back of your tongue, it kind of hits there's this little sweet kind of spot. I don't know, it kind of gets a little syrupy kind of feel in the back of your mouth, and then it goes down, and the hoppiness, you feel it when that sweetness is kind of swirling around, but then the hoppiness subsides really quick. There's not a really strong hoppy aftertaste. I'm picking up kind of, if I take a really big drink and swallow, I get kind of like, I do get some oranginess to it. But I'm liking that. It, I mean, like I've said multiple times on this channel, M43, when I had that, it really blew my mind. It kind of, I feel like it opened up my eyes or something to say, okay, this is what New England IPAs are supposed to be like. So I compare everything to M43, for better or for worse. So far, I haven't had anything that's been better than M43, but this is like razor thin margin. There's like a razor thin margin between M43 and this. M43, I think, comes across as a little bit more fruity and juicy. You get a little bit more orangey, a little bit more grapefruit, a little bit more just kind of flavor overall. But this is a really close second. I get a little bit of, I get orange, I get passion fruit. It's not overwhelming passion fruit. It's got kind of like a little bitterness. I think that comes a little bit from the passion fruit. The hoppiness subsides really quick. M43 comes in a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans. This came in a 6-pack of 12-ounce cans. It seemed like this was like $15. I bought M43 yesterday at a different store, and it was $17.50. I mean, if you can't get M43 and you're looking to try a New England IPA, this is, even if you can get M43, you should just get them both, because these are so close in how good they are. I've been trying, I think I've done like, I want to say 13 to 15 videos. I'd say probably close to half of those have been New England IPAs. M43 has been the best. This is a really super, super close second. There's like a hair's width difference between the two of them. So you can't go wrong with this Passion Dank Juice from Odd Side Ales. And this might be the first beer that I actually finish on camera. It's that good. So that's Passion Dank Juice from Odd Side Ales. What more can I say? How do you think this ranks up between the other New England IPAs in Michigan? If you want to check out my reviews to the other New England IPAs I've reviewed, there's a link right up here in the corner here that'll take you to a playlist I've made with all those reviews. So be sure to check those out if you're just getting into the style and you need to see what the different varieties are out there. There's a lot. There's a lot of tap rooms, places that don't distribute. The New England IPA thing is just blowing up in Michigan. So you can check that link out to see what I've thought about other widely released New England IPAs in the state. Have you had a chance to try any of the other Odd Side Dank juices? I'd love to hear what you think, so leave me a comment in the section below this video. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button? It's free. What else in life is free? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming updates. Also, that's 100% free. You can find links to my Instagram page down there, where I post pictures related to my beer hauls or some other beer-related activity. There's a link to my Facebook page down there, where I want to start setting up some beer events, maybe meetups or some other kind of activity. There's an upcoming Michigan Beer Festival in Ypsilanti that I'm going to be at. Maybe we can meet up there. Or you can check out a link to my blog at drafttherapy.com, where I write brewery reviews from all around the state of Michigan, and all that stuff, you guessed it, free. As always, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching this far. And remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries, and until next time, treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks a lot. Cheers.